Fever fans convinced Caitlin Clark effect is behind massive WNBA playoff change. A massive announcement by WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert has Indiana Fever fans convinced the Caitlin Clark effect is in full motion about an hour before Game 1 of the WNBA Finals between the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty tipped off. WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert took to the podium and announced massive changes to the league in 2025. One announcement is that the WNBA Finals would become a 7-game series, starting in 2025. This is a huge change as the WNBA Finals has been a best-of-5 contest since 2005. Another announcement Engelbert made was the league's regular season is expanding to 44 games, as opposed to the 40-game slate it has had for the past 2 seasons. It had been at 36 games for the 2022 season but has been either 34 or 32 games for the vast majority of the WNBA's history. Engelbert made a third announcement. Rather than the first round of the playoffs, which is a best-of-3 series, starting with 2 consecutive games for the higher seed and then the third game for the lower seed, it will instead be a 1-1-1 format. Meaning, the first and third games will be at the higher seed's home stadium and Game 2 will be at the lower seed's home stadium. The current first-round format was highly criticized during the Indiana Fever vs. Connecticut Sun series because Indiana's Gainbridge Fieldhouse didn't get to see superstar Caitlin Clark and her teammates play a home game as they lost the first 2 games to Connecticut and were therefore eliminated before Game 3. As a result of this, Fever fans on social media are claiming that the change was made as a result of the iconic Caitlin Clark effect. #WNBA, #Commissioner, #Cathy Engelbert announced the #W Finals will be a #Best-of-7 series starting in 2025. The first round will also move to a 1-1-1 format. We need as much #Caitlin Clark effect exposure as we can get, one ex-user wrote.